What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. And right now I want to talk about Yellowstone Season 5B, Episodes 3 and 4. I've already reviewed Episode 1 and 2. They are up on my channel if you want to check those out, but let's talk about Episodes 3 and 4. I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a cough. I am completely beside myself that this series is almost over. It's only got 2 episodes left. I can't believe it. For a couple reasons. Number one, I just love it that much. And number two, they still have a lot of story to tell. They got a lot of things to wrap up. And 2 episodes, I'm afraid that with just 2 episodes left, things are going to move a little bit too quickly. I don't know. I trust Taylor Sheridan, but man, it feels like there's still a lot of loose threads hanging. So both of these episodes ended with a bit of an explosion, right? This storytelling, violent encounter. Episode 3 ended with the killing of Sarah Atwood. I felt like it was coming when she gets to the house and she starts panicky, packing stuff up, and she's, you can tell that she's in this real panicked mood. And then Jamie gets there and she instantly transforms into confident, I've got to keep this guy calm and keep him in line. And when he got there, I was thinking, okay, maybe they aren't going to kill her. They have their little encounter. I love that he slaps her and then she slaps him back, and he just shrinks like the little man that he is. But then she leaves and she gets a hit out on her. And she gets taken out by the people that killed Dutton in order to cover their tracks. When the car pulled up next to her, I was like, this is it. And then I saw who was driving. I said, is this it? And then it was it. So great character. Sarah Atwood was a great character. She was always going to meet a violent end. And this, other than Beth taking her out, this was a good way to go. I feel like I would have liked to have seen Beth take her out, but Beth has her eyes on Jamie. So the next episode ends with Casey confronting the hitman, getting in the car, putting his gun to the hitman's daughter, saying, I know you, I know your family, I know where you live, threatening him. And it was this great moment where, so often we see this family and it's like Beth is the one who is the dangerous one. And this was a great moment where we are reminded, Casey's dangerous too. And it was great to see him take the initiative on that. So these 2 episodes were really good. The whole season so far, these all 4 of these episodes, they've been really great. I wish there was more storyline about Jamie. I mean, Jamie was barely in episode 4. I wish there was more storyline about Jamie. I feel like that story is progressing very slowly. Meanwhile, we're spending a ton of time with the cowboys, seeing how they're reacting to John's death, seeing what they're afraid of their future being. For some reason, they decided to kill Colby in episode 4, which doesn't make sense to me. Unless it has to do with the character progression of Carter, I don't see why they would kill Colby. That just didn't make any sense. We've already lost John this season. Why did we need to lose Colby midway through? Again, I'm sure there's probably a reason that we don't know yet as to why the story had to go that route. But it felt unnecessary during the episode. But we're spending a lot of time with the cowboys right now, which is fine. I love all the cowboy characters, but I wish we had spent a little more time with Jamie, especially in episode 4. Again, I feel like there's a lot of story left to tell in episodes 5 and 6. How do I think this is going to end? Well, I think that the ranch is going to go to Tate, and Tate's going to give it back to Rainwater. And the reason for that is because in 1883, Dutton told the natives you can have the land back in 10 generations. Now, I haven't sat down and done the math. I haven't sat down and done the family tree to figure it out, but it's got to be pretty close to 10 generations with Tate. It's got to be pretty close. Maybe not quite, but it's got to be pretty close. So the idea that Dutton's word would be upheld and the land would go back, that's something that's very appealing to me. That brings the whole thing full circle. That's what I think is going to happen. I also think Beth is going to take Jamie to the train station. I hope that's how it goes. I think that's how everybody hopes it's going to go, right? So far, so good, though. This has been a great 4 episodes. I wish that it was a 10-episode season, but it's only 6, so we're almost to the finish line. So what have you thought of the first 4 episodes of Yellowstone 5B? Let me know down in the comments down below. While you're down there commenting, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.